We now join the team in the not very secret headquarters on a surplus military base somewhere in the wilderness of Montana. The mood is somber. We're still coming to grips with the situation.
Okay, let's get this started. We've not had contact with Blue Moon for quite a while. At first we thought it was just because of the dust storm, but then we got some pictures from the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. And, well, we've all seen those. The base looks like it took a direct hit from an asteroid or something. All the pods in the base camp look to be destroyed. We've not heard from our friend in a few weeks. Most of you here are on the team that we were planning to send to Mars in the next launch cycle, which is coming up pretty fast. We've got some of those new pods in orbit already, full of the tools and supplies for the next mission. We have other pods standing by to launch, and a few more we're still building. Thoughts? I know it's my call, but I'd appreciate some more ideas.
Right. We were planning to resupply the first mission, and to send a new team of 6 to expand the operation. Since we planned on using the gear that was already there, we haven't built any replacement pods for the surface. Now, it looks like all that gear was damaged. There's no practical way we could rebuild all of those pods in time.
Rather than skipping this cycle, could we park the gear we've already built in orbit around Mars? Then we'd have another cycle to work on a new plan. Thanks, Sam. That might make sense. Another idea I was thinking of, our future as a company. The work we've done getting ready. We are developing a system. We might be able to provide logistics, transportation for other companies going to Mars. I mean, Mars Clipper, it sounds like a shipping company, right?
So we'd expand our transportation for other customers then? Kind of like the rideshare program, to drop CubeSats in orbit, right?
Yeah, something like that. So we could move our gear to a Mars parking orbit and not miss the launch window. We really don't need a crew for that, and we drop some customer payloads along the way. You know, if we had an in-flight troubleshooter, we'd have someone that could tweak things as needed. Who knows, maybe they could do some useful stuff along the way.
That's a long time in a tin can, to go to Mars and then come back again, and not even get to go onto the surface. Hey, we were thinking about making a little robot as a way for the crew to interface to our AI core. We thought maybe something like Buck Rogers' Twinkie. A person in space would go downright buggy if they didn't have someone to talk to.
Oh, that sounds like fun. We don't need a big crew for this. We'd have a single-person crew with a robot sidekick, blasting across the solar system, just dropping CubeSats as they go. What else could we have them doing? I agree, a person by themselves would go buggy, but if they had some kind of task to do, that might work.
We could make some flat pack pods, kind of like IKEA. We've been developing our cargo pods as a kit in-house already. It would be a good test to see if they could easily be assembled in orbit. Oh, we'd need a place big enough to assemble them, though. I don't think we want to do EVA to drive a few million rivets outside. What about an inflatable hangar? We've been looking at some from Bigelow. If we could rig up an airlock big enough to bring a pod through, that might work.
Wow, some good ideas here. We have 6 months to the next launch window. Let's meet in a week and see what you guys can come up with. Pete, put the word out. We'll say we have some excess capacity. We could deliver some cargo for some companies, maybe even some universities. It's short notice, but who knows, right? Blue Moon is lost, and there's nothing we can do about that. Let's see if we can make all this worth the sacrifice. All right, we'll meet in a week.
Okay, Dreads, roll the fancy graphics.
I'm sorry, the fancy graphics aren't finished yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to wing it then.
That's your plan for everything. This should be fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, and don't forget comments and Patreon.
But most of all, thank you for watching the video to the very end.
Yeah, you're awesome. Bye-bye, ducks.
Bye-bye, ducks. Quack.